change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form, staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for King Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Third down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues. Jackson now. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Alston. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Go!
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Harris again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Here we go, set.
He'll try the right side now with Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
In motion comes Andrews. Quick throw here is complete.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might...
Henry hit, the ball comes free, and the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's caught. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Second down, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. This is Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. Derrick Henry. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Taking up, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go for Pickens. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's a third down and 4. Jackson out of the pistol. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Check, Panther. Let's go now.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. On first down, right back to Harris. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. 36-yard line.
79 Broncos. Go.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Kyle Hamilton, the personal defender, with the good coverage there. 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for us, Steelers.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Chop 60. Chop 60.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He gets this complete to Mitchell. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
What? Yeah. Running quick. I should probably stop that head, boy, because I got other heads. What? What that drink you got a chip? I be on my little mouse drip. Oh, they rapping pay your bill.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
A lot of defenses will try to isolate the best receiver, Mike, and say, okay, we're going to take him out of the game. Well, I think in this case, we might see the offense do the exact same thing. They might take this one particular defender in the pass coverage and say, we are not going to throw his way. He's already gotten me twice. I'm not going to let him get me again.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as as in it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Report! What are you? You. What are you? What is it? Sit up.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. What are you? What is it? Hey, report.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
You changed it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Now Jackson on fourth down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Steelers are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Come on, set. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. 79 Bronco. Warrior 70. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. And up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing Jackson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. Jackson up top again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What are you?
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Jackson now. And he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Austin now to return this. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go! Come 19! Come 19! Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they G, put her friend. They want a lot of the little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up, just stunt. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in up. What you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flow elevator, we face him and Brad. How you want deposit the memo of cash? Red light, yellow light, green light, gold. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend got me alone. I'm my bitches, I be your home, and I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Open up. Stunt.
That underground music, riding in the hood, not used. Tighten up, you a loser. I approve. I bet I stepped in a straight underground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple children. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You need a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them teaming with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She had to make it. Rubbing, I just caught up. Then she got me playing Daryl, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the mill.
I'm in Miami, so blowing the
Bands of the
I called her door back with a 50. She wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones for the knowledge. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
Believe we back in business. This is highly recommended. Esva, all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want the